If you're running 2 or 3 monitors, which most finance setups are, then this is a feature that makes CrossAim actually useful across all of them. Go to Pillbar and click on this multi-monitor button, or simply press Ctrl-Alt-M to turn on CrossAim across every connected display. Now watch the crosshair as I move from one screen to the other. It just follows, no gap, no delay. The horizontal band stretches across whichever monitor is currently active. You see the ghost pill bar over here? This way, you've got full control on either screen and you're never stuck going back to the primary one just to adjust a setting or to hit a button. Two important details to add. Firstly, lanes are independent per monitor. Let me snap one here on my primary screen and a different one over here on the secondary. See, they don't cross over. Each screen manages its own set, so you can set up entirely different reference points depending on what's open where. Secondly, as we have discussed in our last video, you can have a maximum of 3 frozen regions per screen. So if you're using 2 screens, then you can have 6 frozen regions at a time, and if it's 3 screens, 9, and so on. Next up is the scope mode. Scope mode controls where CrossAim operates. Now open settings, system tab, show scope mode options, entire screen, and this window only. By default, it runs across your entire screen. Switch it to this window only and CrossAim clips everything including the crosshair, the lanes, and the dim mode strictly within the boundaries of your active window. Nothing draws outside it. Shortcut key to toggle between the scope is Ctrl, Alt, and F2. You can also set it to ask you every time you activate CrossAim, so you choose the scope on the fly. Let me show you an example. If you're working across multiple tabs and you're wanting to use crosshair only on a particular tab, that's when you see the true potential of the scope mode. I've got 2 working tabs over here, a PPT and a PDF with dense data where I'm wanting to use the crosshair on. When the scope mode is set to entire screen, the crosshair hovers over across all the screens. Now click on the tab where you want the crosshair to be clipped and then change the scope to this window only. This way, the crosshair works only on the window that was selected. For better understanding, let me show you this on a side-by-side view. And that's scope mode for you. If your screen ever gets cluttered with lanes everywhere, focus mode on, freeze panels open, not just on your primary screen but also on your secondary screens, then don't worry, press Ctrl Alt Z. Reset to clean slate wipes off everything in one shot. Crosshair off, all lanes cleared, freeze panels gone, focus mode off, multi-monitor off, scope reset to everywhere. Basically one shortcut and clean slate. You can also access the clean slate from your system tray. And also note your settings and profiles are untouched. It only clears what's active on your screen right now. And if you have customized CrossAim heavily and want to start fresh, open settings, system tab, hit the reset all settings to default. This restores every crosshair and workspace setting back to factory state. Your license and any saved custom profile are completely unaffected, only the settings reset. And that's a wrap, not just for the video but for the entire tutorial series. Across these 6 videos, you have seen everything what CrossAim does. If you ever get stuck, support at crossaim.app is always open and every tutorial stays right here whenever you need a refresher. Download CrossAim at crossaim.app and get back to work with your aims locked on.